Welcome gamers, my name is Daz Tactic. Welcome to the channel, welcome to this one-off video. Actually, we're going to be looking at Athena Crisis, which is finally coming to its actual launch. It's been in early access for quite some time. A great little game. This is basically a Advanced Wars clone type game, but done very, very well, and does rate very highly by the people who play it. So, different things you've got different campaigns you can play. When you have multiplayer games, etc., you've got my games or any game that you've saved. You can come back in and just continue on, like if you know, it's essentially a turn-based multiplayer system. New game is just going to set up a single scenario where you can sort of play it. We may do that, actually, I'm thinking. Creating maps is quite easy in the game, and this is actually where the game will then get its life. There is no random maps. These are, all the maps essentially are built essentially through through the community or through the developer, and so there's a fair few to play. There is a rating system once you've actually played a map as to where you sort of rate it, so you can sort of then look at maps and think, okay, look, I want to play the highest rated map. I'll just show you how that sort of does work. Settings, profile, leaderboard, how to play. How to play is sort of like little mini scenarios, just going through how to then sort of play the actual game itself. It does present things very, very well, so that's actually fairly cool. There is actually a wiki as well, which does have some more tips. It's not really all that fleshed out. The game itself has got a lot of information inside it, which I'll show you when we get into it. So let's just go and start a new game. Let's just go with the highest rated game, which is 5 out of 5. Connected, this one here. This is a 2 versus 2. Do we want to play that? Maybe I won't. Maybe I'll play a 1 versus 1. Let's play this one here. This is Lies Isle. So this is an official map. It's been published, and it's player versus player, essentially. Small map, 15 by 10. You start off with 600 coins or credits, and it's got a volcano biome. Not that the biomes matter that much. Some of them will have ocean biomes with different ships and things, essentially. None of these that I'm seeing through here have actually got, like, navies. That one does. These are naval yards, back in through here. So this one does actually have naval forces. Does it have anything else? This is a four player 1 versus 1 versus 1. Only 300 starting, so you have to then sort of expand and pick up these little houses to be able to expand out. Now, to get onto these islands, you will need other things, but I'm not seeing how we readily do that, except for through this one here and that one there. That's strange. I'm now looking for airfields to see if there's a way to get a transport helicopter, but yeah, I'm not sure. Look, what inland sea. There's a narrow sea there as well. It's only a 2 versus 2. It is large, but that doesn't really matter that much. Let's go here. Let's do this one. There's there's a dockyard there, right there. So essentially, you take over your side, and then actually there's something else there as well. I'm not sure what that one actually is. Anyway, let's play this one here, narrow sea. So we'll play it. This is a grassland biome. Yep, that's all cool. We'll just go into it. So this is, as I said, very, very much like Advanced Wars. So it just tells us different things we can then do through here. So 4.5, yeah, blah, blah, blah. Now, this is the rating system out of 5, once you've actually sort of played the game. Now, the setup, you've got different skills that you can play with. You've got Fog of War as well. I might just turn that on, just so we can't see exactly where actually we're on this side over here. So we're going to have to expand the fog as we go. The fog will then sort of close in behind us as well. So anything that's important, we will need to essentially look after things. So it's quite a different game playing with the fog on. Player versus player, turn timer, no timer. It's pretty cool the way it does actually work. Play against a bot. There we go. So in we go to the actual game itself. I will just move back out. This is a big map. I'll just get this one down to eventually. Hoping. I can't get that one back down to lower than the 2 versus 2. This one may be complex, actually, if we're playing it like this. Yeah, I can't get the 2 versus 2 to do anything different. Normally you click on that and it sort of deals with it. Now it's working. I don't know what it was before, but anyway, let's just play it at that size there, just so we can sort of see the whole map in the field there. Now, you just saw there, I was right-clicking to move things around, but if when I undo a right-click, I then get information about, in this case, terrain, but I also then get it on units as well. Like this is my infantry. So we can sort of see there, sort of like, how they sort of then do go and work. I won't go through in detail how this one works. Most of it's very, very intuitive. Now, we do actually have, this is actually a shipyard in through here. Actually, we'll play it 2x2. I think it might be easier to see it. So, so in this case, if I wanted to sort of see, like, what this ship is in through here, this is a frigate. What does it do? I can then just do a long right click and it will then open up the information about the ship. So it's quite handy to be able to find out exactly what you need to do. So it's got like anti-ship missiles, which attack range is either 1 or 2. Anti-ship missiles back and through here as well. It does have 8 of these in its supply, and it's devastating against the smaller ships. I don't know what type of ships they actually are. It's weak against most things though, but that's actually sort of like the frigates. But if we do find that these small patrol ships are being used, then that will be important. So we've got 600 to spend, but what we want to do first of all is to capture as many different areas of these as possible. This is a house. If we just have a bit of a look at this one here, it's going to give us 100 funds extra each turn. At the moment, we've got, like if I click on the funds, we then sort of see that we've got 600 in the bank, and we're getting 300. We've got 1 unit and 7 buildings at this stage. So we've got 3 of these already. We need to get more of them. So what we'll do is we have this one here is a vehicle. No, sorry, this is a barracks where we can get more units. These are the cheapest units, these Pioneer units. These are good at really just sort of capturing, and we've got a lot of capturing to do at the start. So I think I'll just get the cheap Pioneer units and just get them marching off. Now we can't use that building again. This one here is a vehicle building, which I won't worry about. So let's not worry about that one because we've only got 500 left. This is our headquarters. We have to protect this one very stringently. Let's leave that one. Let's go this way as well. So that's now both been used, and we do actually have the shipyard. What I might just do is just get myself a small patrol ship at this point in time, just so I can start to see what's out and about, I guess. Although we could use transports like landers. Corvette, what does that one give us? Smallest of ships, but its torpedoes can deal significant damage. It's only got a range of 1 in this case. Look, I won't worry about the sea just yet, I don't think, until we pick up a lot more money. I've got this unit here as well. This one is, if I just right-click on this one, you'll see the special abilities is to capture. Not all infantry can capture. In this instance, I've got, I can actually go across here. This factory will then allow me to build vehicles, but it doesn't give me any income. And at the moment, income is the vitally important thing. So I'm just going to go back to here. Oops, hang on. And then capture. Takes a couple of turns. Okay, so we'll now just end our turn there. All right. And what about you? You can get to there. I'll capture this on the way through. Grab another Pioneer unit and just capture that one as well. And I think we don't have any aircraft facilities on the map, so it is just all going to be sea battle type stuff. Make sure we capture that one. So next turn we then get that one. Everything else has now sort of been used except for what we have in through here. And what I might do is I might just get a transport. I will actually just use infantry in this case, and I'll get myself a lander. So that way we can get that person on the actual on the lander itself. Transport can transport up to 2 units of the type air, soldier, or soldier. All right, that is fine. I think that's all we need to do. I can just go, if there's anything that can move, this will then be highlighted. So I'll just go to the next one. That should just go over there. Just leave them both where they are. Now these are all soldiers. Just basic infantry. It'd be handy to just have a few of these around the place. Let's just move that one across. Also, you know, on the beaches and things like this, we've got a fair bit to do. Just keep on capturing. The vehicles don't capture, only soldiers do, and pioneers. 375 left over. Don't know if I can use the shipyard. Yeah, I can. Might get myself a patrol ship. Down to 75 now. Just keep on expanding. So we're getting more and more of these. Should be able to pick that one up. Not sure how to do this. I think from this it's sort of showing that it needs to be on a bridge, a beach. Yeah, pretty much a bridge or a beach. Where have we got a bridge or a beach? There's beaches down there. There's beaches up in here. Okay, well in that case, and we've got bridges further back. So let's just go and move these up to the beach, I guess. Yeah, that then allows them to be sort of on the land. Allows the other vehicles to then sort of make use of it. Let's go and just see what we can do here. Oops. So just see if maybe we'll head across and just see what they're up to over this other side. We'll start to save up our money a little bit. Okay, that one's done. That one's done. There, I think they're all done. All right, we'll I might save up. I think we're going to actually. It looks like naval forces are going to be very, very important here. So we're going to need to have a bit of a combination. Corvettes. What else do we have in through here? Hovercraft. Actually, hovercraft is interesting. Gigantic barges that can transport up to 4 ground units across the sea. So that will be good when we actually go to do the actual invasion. Then we've got a frigate back into here. This one does actually have the anti-ship missile. So we probably need to get some of those. And what do we have here? Destroyer. Most versatile naval units, technological advantage. Looks like they only have a one range. Highly effective against air and ground units, but they are vulnerable to other naval units. Okay, so then we've got the patrol ship. Just having a look to see sort of what it's weak against other small ships. It can help secure an early economic advantage by taking. Oh, it can take control of the. Okay, in that case, we do want to get more of these because they can take the oil rigs, which are these things in here, which will give us even more income. Should have been building more of them. Okay, so that's done. There's another barracks back over here. It's deep. They can't go through the deep. Actually, I should send one of them down that way. I'll grab yet another one of those. 3 will be enough. Move them up. Then we can start to take some of these areas as well. We don't know what's going on the other side. If they can't do much. The barge will just stay where it is. And that one now can start to come back out again as well. Now we do sort of need to protect what we have. We do have deep ocean in here, so not much can get across that. Really is, you know, it's the fight is, I think, due to sort of like it's mainly going to be fought through here. That would be sort of what I would expect. Don't know how the AI plays on the water actually. It's I haven't really done that much. Can't just walk across. Yep, there we go. We can load that one on board. Load those both on board there. That's great. Can't quite get to that one. Okay, well, this is a support ship. We do need one of those. This is actually gives us like restocks these smaller patrol ships. What you'll see down the bottom here when I hover over it, in fact, if I right click on this one, you'll see it's got supplies, 54 of 60. If that runs out, they end up sinking. So we do need to have supply ships going in and actually supplying the actual ships themselves. That's actually very, very important. You've done. Right, so nothing much else for us to do unless we want to start to build up bigger armies. But we're getting a nice reserve now, getting ready for whatever we need to build. And it will mainly be the ocean until we're ready to land. So we'll need to control these the various oil rigs. Now, what was it? Skip. Is it my turn? No. Oh, yeah. It gives you information showing there's one unit that could have done something, but that's okay. All right, you're back out here. Capture. You're back in there and capture. You're coming back up. Supply ship just has to be next to the ships, so we'll just leave that one there. And if we then have a look at this ship in through here, this is from what I remember, it's 53. Maybe it has to end. What about this one here? Yeah, 48. We've still got a lot of space in through here. Let's go to this beach. All right, so we've just got one there. We'll just keep on sort of moving around. We can't move anywhere else. Don't know what stopped that one. Let's press escape. The game has frozen for some reason. Yeah, I just had to quit out. I don't know why it does that actually. I think it may have done the same thing when I was playing with the 2x 3x type thing. So I just quit out back out to the main menu and reloaded it in, and it was fine. Okay, we'll grab this oil rig. Actually, that's a shipyard there. That one can't move. That one can't move anymore. They're all done. Who else can still move? This one here. Actually, I could have marched that one in to take that. Get back onto the roads. Yeah, there we go. We can now supply that ship. So this one now is will be all fully supplied again. Take this and this. March this one up. Grab that. Now that one doesn't get supplied. Have to be a bit more careful with the way I handle that. We do actually have ruins down in here. Crumbled structures providing some cover. They are an active area of research where scientists learn more about the history of the current conflict. So I don't think we're going to get much out of it, but we could send one of the pioneers down that way to pick up stuff. But we'd be wanting to try to take this area over here as well, and then start to block what's happening in through the middle here. I think that's all we have. I think I should start to get other ships with the shipyard. Let's go and start to get just destroyers are mainly for aircraft, so that's not really. It's going to be frigates. Frigates are going to be the key here. So we'll need about 3 or 4 of these, I think, and then some hovercrafts to start to build an army and send the army across. I'm assuming hovercrafts will be able to then take anything, like whereas at the moment just these little transports can only really take infantry, but with the hovercraft we should be able to bring everything. All right, we'll end our turn there. Oh, here they come. They're hiding in there. Oh, we did automatically supply there. Oops. Capture that. Grab that as well. We now have this shipyard as well. We'll get another frigate. So we can hide in this. If we have a look at this through here, this is a reef. Vision cost, so it's got good cover, so Shallow Seas providing some cover. That's all okay. So we're going to have to start to plan what we're going to be doing. That's going to give me more units. Move them across. Just go and supply that ship. Now, one thing I haven't shown here, I mean, down the bottom there, when I do hover over units, we can see the supply, 54 of 60 on that one through there. One thing we do actually have, when I do look at the actual units themselves, I should be able to go into, I forget where it is, but there is actually a way of seeing like a grid, but I can't think of where I've seen it. Is it on the information? I don't think it is. View map. No, it's not there. I don't think it's in any of these, but there is actually and I forgot how to now access it. I shouldn't have said anything. It's essentially a way of seeing what's good against what, and with the actual numbers. But I'm trying to think of where I've seen it before. This is just my profile. Yeah, so it's not going to show that. Just press escape there. games. Let's go back to the start. Okay, we've got that one there. Got that one in there as well. Oh, here we go, damage chart. See the damage chart for more information. This is very, very cool. So you can sort of see the different units, what they can do. Like Pioneers don't do anything at all. Infantry, you've got then essentially what will then happen when they sort of attack different types of units. And so you've got like degrees of health. As we lose health, we then lose the ability to actually do damage. If we have research labs, we can then enhance the attacks. If we have a leader with the group, we enhance the attacks as well. And if we have different cover as well, we can then sort of have an amount that will then sort of help depending on who we're fighting against. So you've got like a full range of different sorts of units in through here, that sort of extends all the way right down to sort of like the different sorts of artillery. It's a very, very nice little way that it's been presented. So you can quickly sort of see, what are infantry good against. They're not good against, for example, these big flying units, these APUs. Personnel units, special ground with effective firepower against soldiers. So this is capable of traversing terrains. Its versatility in both offence and defence is amplified by its relatively low cost. So this is sort of like an infantry type unit. So we've got all the different infantry, then the different vehicles, different aircraft, different ships back in through here as well. So there's a whole range of different sorts of things in through there. Just press escape. Will that get us back out? Yep, they're back out into the map. Right. Yep, can't move any of those, so that's all okay. What else can we move at this stage? There's another one down the bottom. I'll just go back down that way. We know that there's something in here. So we'll end our turn there. Yeah, we hardly did any damage against that one there. So we have to be careful there. We now have this. Just bring the frigates up. We'll get a few frigates in here. So the frigates will, if we have a look at these guys, devastating against these small boats. They do cost a lot more. I like to see that the AI can actually handle naval forces. Grab that. Now, they've got to transport units back into here, so I'm just going to stay where I am and just grab that one for myself. Just move that one back out of the way. We'll sacrifice this unit. It'll only take 2 turns before, like these are worth 200, this gives me 100. So unless they actually start to land soldiers, we should be okay there. In the meantime, we've got all of these guys. Oh, there we go. There's actually a... what's that one there? That's a Corvette. It's the smallest of ships, but its torpedoes can deal significant damage to other ships, coupled with their low cost and high mobility. So we just happened to stumble across that one. Now, if I right-click on that one through there, look at the damage chart. Infantry versus corvettes, can't do it. Now, I can move to there anyway just to have vision. You've got nothing else there. Yeah, nothing else happening up through that other side. Right, so we've done a fair bit of damage there. Okay. All right, that's good. I like seeing that the AI is actually active in what it's doing. This one's down to 9 of 30 actually, with its so that they're only short range units. So we're still doing okay there. The little patrol ships are all over the place. Skip 3 turns. Let's actually just see what they are. Yeah, no, we better keep on going there. Now, these don't do much damage against each other, but that will be useful just to block things off. Now, if I go to there, they can get 2 of them essentially into attack. If I just move up to here, it's going to then block. Hang on, I probably better just stay where I am. If I have a bit of a look to see, if we go back to the building, there is some defence there. So I think I'll just, maybe I'll just stay where I am there. Then we can bring the frigates down to start to do more damage in that region. And I'll leave that one where that is. Okay, end our turn here. There's still two that can still move. That one there, I'm just going to put that one back into a nothing mode at this stage. It's this one here that can do some damage, but I think I'm just going to leave it there. Just to protect it. Down. Oh, they can take that. Didn't realise that they'd be able to do that. Okay, that one's gone. Good. The attrition is important. That one's got full supplies. We should expect a lot more coming through. I'll just get more frigates, I think. I'll start to get hovercraft fairly soon as well, just so we can start to take units across the ocean. Maybe artillery or something like this would be handy, just to set some heavy artillery up somewhere on these locations. They can't capture those. We'll move across into this research area and just see if there is something in there. Yep, just leave that one where that is. So we'll start to... We've already built the enough frigates, I think. Is not supplied. Oh yes, it is. Yep, so they're all supplied now. So we'll leave them there. Okay, we need to get more units that can then take this location. We'll just keep a bit of an eye open on what's coming. See if I think it's useful the way that works. Let's bring all these across. Just leave that one on there just so that it's hard for them to capture that. Just move that one across. Slow going across the mountains. And we've got a lot of money at this point in time. So I think we'll start to build up our forces getting ready for the invasion. And I think we're going to be better off actually starting to take over this area at the top and just look at it in sort of segments. They've captured this from us, but we've still got an advantage with money overall. I still think frigates are going to be the way to go. So we'll just keep on building more of these. And then we've got the, yeah, this is like the heavy artillery. I think we'll grab that as well. We do have to, actually what I should have done is gotten myself a hovercraft. Let's go and build one of those. An APU. It's funny, I thought that was infantry. Yeah, no, it's not part of the infantry. So, I will go back and build one of those. Another factory up and through here as well. I'll grab yet another one of these. And then we've got a hovercraft. As far as infantry is concerned, snipers can be useful once we get going, so maybe I'll just start to get a bit of a band of those as well. Can build them from in here as well. Got saboteur, which I won't worry too much about. The medic, let's go and throw one of those into the mix as well. And the rocket launcher is devastating against those small ships, actually, so maybe we'll start to get a few of those. All right. So they'd be fairly useful on these little islands. Who else can move? Supply can move. Here we go, we'll heal that one up. Okay, that's good. Just stay where we are inside these reefs, just so we can sort of spot anyone that comes through the gap. Leave that one there. Just keep these all healed up. Once we stay 2 away, they can't retaliate. Might as well grab that. Bring those in. We're going to need more supply ships as well. We'll grab ourselves. Oh, there we go. We've got the battleship. Actually, I didn't even look at these. Amphibious tank. That'd be nice as well. Battleship. Wow. Just go back into the list. Let's grab a hovercraft now. Bring that one out. Okay. Now we can make this into another oil rig or a shipyard, and I think that I want to use the oil rig because I want the income. I'm pretty sure I don't get income from these. Yeah, no, there's nothing much there. So the oil rig is going to be the important one for us. It's a nice little game, isn't it? The way it sort of structures itself. Across. Tab will just move between the different groups. I'll just move that one up, and that will be supplied next turn. Do us. Yep, so one's supplied. This one wasn't close enough to anything. Yeah, they've got good supply, 54, 57, 31. I'll just start to capture this. 44, 47, 45. 53, 53. Yep, so it's supplying all 4 of those ships. That one there, that one can't move across the ocean on its own. So that one does have to still come back in. If we have a look and see what it can do, yeah, it can only go on beaches and bridges. But we can start to at least now move some of these units onto that. So we need another one of those. And I might grab myself a battleship, just for the fun of it. Now the pioneer that took this one has now disappeared because he's then used up in that particular process. All right, so we're continuing on. This is going to take a little bit of time to bust our way across the ocean. Let's just press tab and just cycle our way through. Can't do anything with that one. No one's claimed that yet. Yeah, we need to get more back over there actually. But pretty much get everything we can from that side. Ooh, what did they use there? We don't know what that was. It's one of their flamethrower units down. Oh, they've got a battleship there. That was, I think, what did the damage. Supply ship. Just swarm these. Only infantry can take this, but the rocket infantry can still fire around here. Okay, that's good. Take that one on. Okay, that gives me a nice little group there. I think we'll still just get more of these. What should we grab? Maybe some tanks, a heavy tank as well. Get more of these APUs. And I really should keep the doctor coming in with this. So that's the next group. Let's grab ourselves another of these hovercraft, and we'll grab ourselves another of the battleships as well. All right, well, I'm sort of getting close to the hour actually, so what I might do is I might actually make this into a 2-episode stream, as we sort of you know, we've got the slight advantage because of the money that we're getting through these areas here. We may be able to take this as well down through here. We don't know what's there just yet. We can't see that. It's in the fog of war. But we will need to just keep everything sort of rolling forward. I'll just get everything sort of set up for the next move. That one's okay. Yeah, that one's full. So I'll just wait on the beach for that one to do its thing. All right, I'll leave it there. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you in the next episode.